Welcome to the next video in the series for IBM Cognos Analytics, Data to Dashboard in Minutes. Today, you'll see Cognos Analytics solving a business challenge for a retail organization. Imagine you are in the role of a new business analyst at the Great Outdoors Company. Great Outdoors recently acquired another company to add to its portfolio. The new company has been struggling for a bit, and your first assignment is to analyze the product performance across the company's brands and identify risks. You've received a file with their sales history data from IT. With Cognos Analytics, you can easily upload this file and immediately start analyzing to find insights in the data. All you need to do is upload the file into Cognos Analytics, and you're on your way. As it loads, Cognos Analytics analyzes the data to determine what it contains insofar as measures, attributes, times, locations, and so on. Once complete, a preview of the file will render. From here, you can scroll the data preview and select columns from the data source to load. You want to work with all the data provided, so accept it as is. The data is now saved, and you can simply select it to begin working with it immediately. Cognos Analytics presents several options for you to get started. You can select a single or multi-page dashboard or an infographic layout. For the layout, you may choose freeform or select from a list of predefined templates that optimize to the layout of the dashboard content. Once the template is selected, Cognos Analytics provides you with all the capabilities needed to build a dashboard. The template is in the work area on the right, and the data source panel on the left shows the uploaded file with all the data available for you to use in your analysis. And with that, you're ready to start analyzing your data. You'll start with bringing over measures into the predefined template. Cognos Analytics recognizes these items as measures and automatically sums them into a single number. Having both revenue and planned revenue are great metrics to monitor, but even better is to have an additional measure which shows how the revenue is tracking to plan. By selecting both revenue and planned revenue, you can create a calculation called revenue attainment and set the calculation to perform as needed. A new measure is now added to the data source list and can be added to the dashboard. When using a dashboard to present KPIs, you may want to change the precision of the data to make it more easily read at a glance. Cognos Analytics makes this easy by providing on-demand toolbars to format your information. You can abbreviate the numbers for the KPIs to make them easier to read, and change the precision of the percentage to add a decimal place. With just these items, you are already gaining insight into how the new company is performing to the revenue target. Currently, it shows it's tracking around 5% below plan. Now, you want to understand what is contributing to that revenue shortfall. To understand this performance, you'll start with looking at global revenues. You can see in the data that both country and province or state have a geolocation icon next to them. Cognos Analytics recognized these fields as location fields when you uploaded the data. Now, you can simply drag them onto the dashboard along with one of the measures, and Mapbox will generate the map. Cognos Analytics surfaces more information while hovering over the data, and Mapbox provides you with the ability to zoom in down to the street level on the map, to change to satellite images, and so on. Next, you want to understand how revenues have trended year over year. Since this data is new and you're not quite familiar with it yet, you can use the Smart Search section in Cognos Analytics to get guidance for your analysis. When using Smart Search, users can type in search criteria in natural language. Cognos Analytics will analyze the available resources and render a list of these that have matches to the search criteria. In looking at revenues by year, many options appear. You can select one and add it to the dashboard. Cognos Analytics has presented a visualization that shows how the revenues are trending year over year. By adding in product line, you'll be able to see the breakdown in more detail. Simply drag it from the data source onto the visualization. Cognos Analytics recognizes that these data elements represent a trend and updates the visualization to optimize the presentation. Using the on-demand toolbar, you can open the visualization library and select another style. This heat map provides quick insight into historical performance. First, you see that mountain equipment must be a newer product line. It looks to be introduced in 2013. Next, you identify that outdoor protection is the smallest revenue generator of all the product lines. Of the remaining three product lines, camping equipment appears to have the largest decline in 2017. Next, You'd like to go a little deeper and look at how the different product types are performing. You can select a visualization from the visualization library, and Cognos Analytics provides the design setup to customize the visualization. You'll bring in the detail to take a look at how product types are performing under each one of the product lines, and you'll do this with respect to revenue for your analysis. Using the on-demand toolbar for the access, you'll sort in descending order to better represent what the rank is for each one of the products. Seeing all product types and products provides a good visual representation of how they rank for revenue generation. However, for this analysis, you're interested in just the poor performers contributing to the revenue shortfall. Cognos Analytics makes it easy to narrow down the list to the top or bottom performers so you can easily pull up the bottom 10. You can narrow your focus by filtering on camping equipment. By selecting camping equipment in the heat map, the entire dashboard will dynamically update to respond to this as a filter. Now, you can easily see the lowest performing product types under camping equipment, and of these, lanterns is the bottom performer. You'll also notice that the revenue attainment for camping equipment drops to 7% below plan, lower than the company overall. Exactly the insight you needed on revenue performance to focus your analysis deeper on the underperforming products. So there you have it. In just minutes, you've taken data you've never seen before and created a fully interactive dashboard that provided valuable insights into the performance of the new company. And you've identified specific areas of risk for further analysis.